Guys, Isaac back from Undeniable doing another peg protein plant. Anyway, you don't want to know how many times I stuffed this up. For some reason, this saying peg plant protein is hard for some reason. Anyway, this is chunky chocolate peanut butter bar. Hopefully it's going to be pretty good. These guys are a plant-based protein bar, so for all you guys that need to make sure you're eating only plant-based products, or ethically, or whatever the reason is that you choose to do that, definitely check these guys out. They are a small bar for how many calories you're getting. Yesterday was about 180 or something like that. This is a 202 calorie bar. You're looking at 10.3 grams of protein, 11.2 grams of fat. That's a massive amount of fat for something this size. And again, you're looking at 10 grams of carbohydrates. 10 grams of carbohydrates and 4.2 grams of fiber. So again, this is, yes, it's got a little bit of protein in there, but it's got a lot of fat, and that's where all your calories are coming from. This is peanut butter. Always peanut butter's always going to have, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Chocolate peanut butter. Anyway, anything with peanuts in it, you're always going to have to pay more for the fat. Oh, okay. So again, to be honest, the bars, they don't really look that great. They smell okay, but they're definitely not appealing to look at. Heaps of nuts in there, but you can see like the thing's littered full of them. I love that, especially if you're going to pay 10 grams or 11 grams of fat, is it? Yeah, 11.2 grams of fat. I want to see nuts in there. I want to see them, not just mushed in there sort of thing. So let's give this a try. Okay. Alright. Couple things. This one's definitely drier than yesterday's. This one's definitely got a dryness about it. Same sort of coarsey granularness to it, if that makes sense. Definitely not really moist. I was expecting with that much fat it to be very moist. Obviously it kept the whole nuts in these. They are peanut. So you can definitely get that sort of peanut taste in it, which I like, but it's not, I don't know, for me it's like, doesn't feel salted, so the peanuts don't have that punch that they normally have. The chocolate flavour, I don't think it really has it. Yeah, I don't know, the chocolate flavour, I don't really feel it coming through at all. I do like the nuts, but for me, this is just, I don't know, It's quite nice, but I don't get the chocolate in it really. I wish they used maybe like some dark chocolate in it or something like that to keep it, like obviously low on the calories, all that kind of stuff, but still give you a little bit of that sweet punch. There's nothing like that in it. It's a little bit dry for me, and it's a little bit coarsey for me, and I don't know, peanuts in my opinions are like the worst nut. They're probably coming out there, they're legumes. But anyway, out of all the nuts, they're probably the worst flavour ones for me at least. Overall, I don't love the bar, I don't love the stats, that's probably the main thing I don't love. The fat for me is just way too high. Like, some people, if you're dieting, and especially if you're a woman, you might be only on like 50 grams of fat or something like that, maybe even less. So to take up like literally 1/5 of your whole day's worth of fat in a small little bar like this, probably not ideal. But if you are looking for energy, this thing's small, it's compact, you don't have to eat much. So that's definitely a plus for it if you don't like to eat a lot of volume, and you struggle to eat volume. Something like this is great. It's a very small bar, it's 200 calories, it's packed full of energy. So rating for this, I don't know, probably like a 5.3, guys. I didn't really love it, and then I don't really love the stats. But again, people that are plant-based, you guys are limited by the options that you have. They're just less options, so definitely check these guys out. They might be in your sort of realm. I'm not plant-based, so this might still taste really good for you guys, because maybe the flavors, you don't get as many flavor profiles, all this kind of stuff, and whatnot. So That's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll be back tomorrow.